Hello everyone. Now in this video we are going to continue with the Boolean logic, basic theorems of Boolean algebra. And the reason why we are continuing with this is we already started with this, and I'm not sure based on this new syllabus if this is going to be part of it. You can ask your teachers. And let us do a quick walkthrough and let us be done with this topic. One other thing is that if you are finding the videos helpful, please subscribe and watch. Now let us look at the associative law, the next theorem, and then under that there are two statements. The first statement is when x is ORed with y or z, the result is same as x ORed with y, and then that is ORed with z. And the second law states that when x is AND with y and z, the result will be same as x AND with y and that getting AND with z. And we can prove this using a truth table, and we have already seen multiple times how to fill in the input columns x, y and z. And the first set of columns we are going to write down is the ones within the brackets. So we are going to compute y r z and x r y, and then we will write down the LHS and then the RHS. And looking at that columns, final two columns, we can say that LHS is same as RHS, and hence this theorem is proved. And also we can see that by applying the principle of duality on the statement A, we get the statement B, and hence this second statement is also proved. Now let us look at the distributive law, which is the next law, and under that the statements are when x is AND with y or z, the result is same as x AND with y and then x AND with z, and the both are ORed. And the statement B states that x r y and z is same as x r y and x r z, and the results of both are AND. We will first take statement A, and we can prove this using the truth table. And x, y and z, the input variables can be filled in, and then we are going to write down the first thing like which is within the bracket, which is y r z, and then we will move on to the RHS and then fill in the columns for x and y and x and z, and we will write down the LHS and the RHS. And looking at the last two columns, we can see that the LHS is same as RHS, and hence this theorem is proved. Again we are going to apply the principle of duality on the statement A, and we will get the statement B. And by this we can see that the statement B is also proved. Sometimes we might have to prove the expressions, the theorems algebraically, and here we have taken the distributive law and B statement. And to solve that, first let us take the RHS of that statement, and it states that x r y and x r z. So we are going to simplify it. In the next step we will get x and x or x and z, or x and y, or y and z. And according to the idempotence law, x and x is nothing but x, and we are going to do the replacement in the next step. And after that what we are going to do is we are going to take the Boolean variable x as common outside, and we will get 1 or y followed by the rest of the expression which will remain the same. And according to the property of 0 and 1 or y is nothing but same as 1, and we are going to replace it in the next step. So after this replacement, we are going to get the expression as x or x and z, or y and z. And again this is going to go through simplification by taking x out as a common variable, and inside the braces we get 1rz followed by the rest of the variable as same. And according to the properties of 0 and 1, 1rz is nothing but 1, and we are going to put that in the expression, and eventually we get the final expression x, r, y and z, which is nothing but the LHS, and hence this theorem is proved. And one other thing which we can notice with this distributive law is that this is useful to convert the sum of product type of expression to product of sum type of expression. Next law we are going to look at is the absorption law, and according to this law, x, r, x and y is same as x, and the statement B states that x and x, r, y is same as x, and we can very well prove this using a truth table, and we have seen that multiple times how to prove using a truth table. So, and algebraically if this has to be proved, then we can take the LHS side, which is x, r, x and y, and we can take the next step, we can take the common x outside and outside of the bracket, and so the inside of the bracket we get 1ry, and according to the properties of 0 and 1, which is theorem 1, we know that 1ry is same as 1, and replacing that in the expression, we get the x, which is nothing but the RHS, and hence this theorem is proved. And again the B statement of this absorption theorem, we can prove it using a truth table or by applying the principle of duality. And if this has to be proved algebraically, then again we are going to take the LHS side, which is x and x, r, y, and we are going to get the next step as x and x, or x and y. And if we take out according to the idempotence law, we know that x and x is nothing but x, and we are going to put that in the expression, and we will get as x or x and y, and we can take out x as a common, and we will get that 1 or y in the braces. And according to the properties of 0 and 1, we know that 1ry is nothing but 1, and replacing that in the expression, we get the value, the result as x, which is nothing but the RHS, and hence this theorem is proved. Let us look at the next law, which is also called as the other law or the third distributive law, and this law states that x, r, x complement and y is same as x, r, y. This law can also be proved using truth table, but here we are going to prove this algebraically. For that we are going to take the LHS, and the first step in simplification is we are going to replace x with x and 1, and this is because according to the property of 0 and 1, x is same as x and 1, and we are going to separate out the common variable, boolean variable x, and that will give 1ry, and this 1ry is same as 1 according to the properties of 0 and 1, and replacing that we get the expression x, r, x and y, r, x complement and y. And this again what we are going to do is in the next step we are going to take the boolean variable y as common, and within the bracket we will be getting x, r, x complement, and according to the complementarity law, x, r, x complement is equal to 1, and we will put that in the as a part of the expression, and we will end up getting the end result as x, r, y, which is nothing but the RHS, and hence this law is also proved. Let us look at the all the list of all the laws we have seen in the two videos, and these laws we have proved using truth table. In fact, all the laws can be proved using truth table, and some are proved algebraically. If possible, it is better to memorize these statements, and the proof you might not get it in the exam. But the properties or the theorems, it's better to memorize. Hope you all installed Python and tried out the different modes, which is the scripted mode as well as the interactive mode. And I hope you had a look at the blog where the examples are given and a few more theories will be added, and the day 2 I have posted in it, and it's better that you start looking at it and start writing programs so that you get a better understanding of the Python language. And that's all for today's class, and we will meet again with the next set of topics. And from now on I will make sure that I'll verify your syllabus paper since it is out, and make sure only those topics are covered in the next videos. Thank you.